box day. An incomplete box day because for some reason there was 3 items with this order with Amazon, and the one that was supposed to be here the soonest is now the one that's getting here the latest. I don't know. I can't tell you what's going on. But these arrived on time, which is great because I've had a few things delayed. This wasn't the only thing that was supposed to be arriving today. There was supposed to be one more item in here, and then there was supposed to be a whole different package that I couldn't show on YouTube. So, so it wouldn't have mattered for YouTube, but you know, I could have had new clothes. Naughty clothes, but clothes. But we'll get this open real quick here. Definitely the safest way to do this. Not. Don't ever open a box like this. Oh, they've just got stuff on the top. Nice. Oh, no dunnage in here. So these could have been damaged. Like, heavy damaged. But they're not. Oh, you guys could see. Okay. We'll do this one first. This is the reissue version. It's wrapped in plastic of the SHFS Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I've owned this figure in the past. Sold it. Regretted it. And then Amazon had like a few left at retail. So I was like, well, might as well pick it up before it becomes like the other release in this box, which I can tell you, had to pay more. Can't find it as regularly anymore. Making sure it's got everything. It looks pretty good so far. Almost looked like it had been opened up, but it's not. Also, can you guys tell I fixed the brightness a little bit? It's not perfect, but it's better. So you can tell it's the reissue, smaller sticker. Okay. And then the other release. I haven't owned this version of this figure, but I've owned 2 past versions. So this is a retail figure that is not retail anymore, and I compared prices in Japan, and this was like getting pretty expensive in Japan. So I saw one on Amazon that wasn't like the greatest deal, but after shipping, buying one from Japan that would be a little bit cheaper would have been not as effective because it still would have been more than this one. So, and then I threw this in with a few other things. So we finally have the, this one's going to be hard because he's mostly white. The Frieza 4th form. This is the Frieza Saga, quote unquote, version. You can tell. It's got the small sticker. But yeah, and it's got the Dragon Ball, the activated Dragon Ball down there. So, yeah, this is the Frieza Saga version, even though it still comes with a halo. I don't know why it comes with the halo. If it's, you know, supposed to be the Frieza Saga version, but it does. So, we finally have a base form, final form Frieza. So that's only 4 forms left for Frieza. We need Golden Form, 2nd, 3rd, and Mecha, and then we are done for now. Technically, because this will be on the Frieza Saga display, technically we could buy the old 2018 release, and we could have an actual dedicated TOP Frieza, but, you know, a little expensive. But we would get the extra Frieza accessories that we don't have with this one, which is, I believe that one comes with the Death Beam or the Death Ball, and then it comes with the wraparound tail, which this Frieza does not. This is still quite a bit for a $34 release. Pull him out. Let's test him out here. Oh, there's my Amazon home chiming that my box got delivered. I was pretty quick on picking this up. I think it was only sitting in the box for a little bit. I've been editing the Dokkan summons heavily. I'm at the final part, the final piece of the video before I go back and fix up the intro and the beginning chunks. But after editing everything down, the final part is longer than the whole rest of the video. So I have got my work cut out for me right now. Okay. Oh man, this is tight. Okay. That's gonna suck to switch heads, but he's probably just a little cold, so. Damn, this. I think I always undervalued this Frieza a little bit. This Frieza's baller. This mold. And now I have an even better appreciation of it because I have the final form. So, or the full power final form, I should say. Full power Frieza. But yeah. Here we go. Frieza Saga. Frieza. Final form Frieza. Final form, technically, it's final form, but it's also like his base form. Like second, third, and fourth form are just to suppress his power. It's like it's final form, but it's also his true form. Naming in Dragon Ball's always been weird, but here he is. Here's our little racist tyrant. So that's really cool to have. I'm very, very excited about that. And try to get him to stand without falling over. We don't want to chip the neon part or the metallic parts on the body. Would be a tragedy. I'm going to set the accessories down here for now. We'll look at those. I'll look at them after stream. And let's check out Vegeta really quick. Yes. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I've been watching GT for the last week or so. I've been kind of keeping up on it. I'm finally to where I owned, which is late 20s episode. Vegeta just got taken over by Baby. Both hands. All 4 different faces. There he is. He's looking pretty good. Let's open him up. Let's see how the QC on this one's better than the original. Because the original one was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say, watch it just fall to pieces. I would be so disappointed. There we go. Feeling good. It's tight. It is cold, so the arms are feeling very good. Like, not too tight, but not too loose. Except for the wrists. The wrist joint. I had a Cell figure like this way back in the day. My original Cell. It had, no matter what I did, no matter what fix-it ideas I used, the wrist peg was just glued in. And it was the angle I don't like on these figures. I've gone about it before, but I'm very particular with how I like my wrist joints. One, I like the smooth side of the joint up. You guys aren't going to be able to see it. The smooth side of the joint up, and then I like it to where the bend is this way, because it's easier to get a neutral pose that way. More natural neutral pose. It seems like both of them are going to be like that on this. Ooh, pop off that wrist. Just testing the joints a little bit as well. Stuff I should be doing off stream, but I want to give you guys a little bit of content for later at least. There we go. Then we got some elbows, some knees. The body joints are good. The waist joint is good. The neck and head joint is good. At least it feels like it's good. Feels a little tight. Hair joints are fine. The legs are great. It's one of my favorite parts about this figure. I love this look on Vegeta, by the way. There we go. We got the thighs to move. It's a little dangerous. Boom. There we go. Alright, we are set with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He's feeling, I would say, slightly better than the original release. The original one that I owned, mine was still really strong, but this just feels better. These, I think that just proves that it's really worth it to get the reissues, if you can. So if you get the choice of getting an OG release and a reissue, like obviously do your research on YouTube first, but like if you can, at least. Some people don't, post reissue versions. The only ones that I've really seen are like the ones that had huge major QC issues, and then they got a quick reissue, like the Super Saiyan Legendary Super Saiyan Goku and the Super Saiyan Trunks. So those are the only two that I could really, like, off the top of my head, think that got like a renewal version reissue. But there's Vegeta. He feels strong. Feels strong, which is great, because once I get to him in GT, I'm going to be wanting to pose this guy a lot, even though I have no other GT releases right now, and I don't have Goku. So, but yeah, that's our Amazon box. We've got the Final Form Frieza Saga, and we got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We'll have another one singular box here, I guess, whenever it gets here. I'll try to keep you guys in the loop with that, but obviously my phone's ringing. You guys can hear that. It's so annoying. There you go. You guys don't need to hear that. I don't know when it's going to be here. It says Saturday, even though it's pretty close already, but it could be a weather thing, just planning out for the weather. And I guess if it's not here till Saturday, then I guess it's just space in between box days. I still haven't gotten any word from Ami Ami on my Red King being lost, so I think what's probably going to happen is they're probably going to sell out of it. I'm just going to get in-store credit or a refund. I'd prefer the refund at this point, I think, but if we got the in-store credit, could get some of the Daima units then, at least. Ooh, this faceplate is stuck. So that's the one thing with both of these figures. Oh, there we go. We got it. Whew, that was a little scary. That's the one thing with these units. These are tight with the faceplates. So, and that's okay. We don't want the faceplates falling off constantly. Go Tanks. Go Gogeta Blue. Just to name a few from my past. But yeah, there you guys go. I am pretty damn pumped about this, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty excited. So these are solid. Very excited to have Vegeta back in my collection, and very excited to have, basically still have Frieza in my collection, but a brand new version of Frieza in my collection. So that is pretty baller. So I'm going to end it here, guys. Thanks to anyone for checking it out if you have, and then if you're not checking it out live, hopefully you guys check it on the replay option a little later today, and I'll see you guys later. Expect the Dokkan summon video probably tomorrow. I'm probably going to get it finished up tonight, and then yeah, we'll post it probably tomorrow, the day before. So, and I don't know if I'm going to go live again. Probably. I want to play Fortnite, but every time I actually get in and load into Fortnite, I lose my drive. So that's kind of why we haven't been playing Fortnite. But have to. I've got 10 days left until the season ends, and we still have 20 levels to go, I think, or like 20, maybe almost 30. We've got a little bit of grinding to do, so we'll probably have to play some Fortnite streams to end it. And there's a live event at some point this week or next week, something like that. I gotta figure it out. I think there's one this Friday, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. Take care, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.